Hello. Hello. Sorry about that. Woo! Here we go. Come on. Sorry for those people who came in early and didn't understand what was happening with the audio, and everything else. It's called sabotage, ladies and gentlemen. Sabotage. That's what they're doing. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. They tried to mute your boy. Take me out the game. Now, everybody's mad at Stefon Marbury because Stefon Marbury decided he was going to tell the truth. And he's been going back and forth with the fans. All on social media. All because he has a different opinion than everybody else. But Carcino, is going to always tell y'all the truth. Straight down the line. Now listen. When they were doing this thing here, I'm going to tell you flat out. Real talk. LeBron's biggest play in the Olympics was him getting dunked on in the gold game. That's his memorable moment in the 2024 Olympics, is him getting dunked on. That I saw. Now, the fans want to show him getting dunked on. He got out the way when the dunk happened and all that. When LeBron dunked on you, and you've been mad ever since. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I did the Oscar De La Hoya voice in front of somebody, like his cousins or somebody, and they laughed. They was like, "Oh my God, he got him." I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm very energized by the boxing. Yeah, it was fun. But let's get to this. Now, this whole beef started over LeBron James trying to downplay Stefon Marbury's shoe when he had the Starberries. That's how this whole thing kicked off. So when he had the Starberries out, he came flat out and said, hey, he came out 100% and said, hey, I'm just making shoes that's affordable. And LeBron James, instead of just doing what he do, had to come out and defend his shoe. Well, we make good quality shoes. Yeah, it's good quality over here. See, here you get good quality. Really? Over where do we get good quality? Where are we getting good quality at? Who said that you guys giving us good quality? Based off of what are we getting good quality? Who made that decision that you are quality? But LeBron decided that they were good quality, and the shoes are high price, but you getting what you're paying for. Steph came back and said, wow, he didn't do his homework. Obviously, because ours is made of the same quality. Our shoes is made of the same quality as his shoes. We just don't overcharge for our shoes. We make the shoes affordable. And because they're affordable, and was fashionable and was selling. It was people I know wearing Starberry. Now people had money to free up to do other things. LeBron couldn't have that, but he said that's the difference. When you done, LeBron, you won't own nothing. You ain't gonna own nothing. You are not gonna own nothing. You can't make no decision. That's Nike. When Steph leaves, he would own his. But it's been on ever since then. Because he saw LeBron for what he was. But as this thing is going on today, I'm here to tell y'all that Steph was wrong. Stefon Marbury was wrong. Hit the like button, good people. I know y'all just got through the door. But Steph, I'm here to let you know you were wrong. Only in this, back then, yes, you were right about that. But this thing right now with LeBron, and you said Jordan shouldn't even be on the list, and it's Kobe, and then it's the LeBron, you are 100% incorrect. LeBron James ain't nowhere near that goddamn list. He's nowhere near the list, Steph. He ain't better than Dominique Wilkins, Gerald Wilkins. He ain't better than none of them. Bird, Magic, none of them. So you are wrong, Steph. That dude ain't even the same breath as those players. And I'll tell you another thing. An old bum like this behind me, this dinosaur, you saw what he was looking like when he couldn't get his Just for Men over there in Paris. That boy, man, he was looking like Santa Claus out there. Hair falling out, the whole nine. He ain't nowhere near anything like that. Don't even consider putting this guy in the same breath as anybody that's great. Bill Russell. You think he better than Bill Russell? Hell no. He ain't close. He don't have the makeup of if any heart. Like you said, he won't even step to you. So he couldn't definitely be up there with Kobe. Hell, I'll put Rajah Bell over him. This dude is not even in the top 500, 600, 700. A guy like this, Steph, guy like this is a black top player. Okay? Transition basketball is all he can do. That's it. That's why he gotta have the ball in his hands. He can't play with his back to the basket. This guy is not what people think he is. Not. He is nothing but propaganda. And he has been propaganda for over 20 years. So all these people who are brainwashed, those are the people you're talking to on social media. They're going to be talking to you about stats. He got a triple-double. What more do you want to do? He shot 60%. Steph Curry only had 2 good games. That's all they keep screaming about. And I'm like, when have you seen an MVP like that? In the Olympics. Kobe Bryant was MVP. They went to him down the stretch. That's what you do. Down the stretch, they went to him. 2012. Kevin Durant. Down the stretch, they didn't say, let's not give it to Kevin Durant. They said, let's give it to Kevin Durant. 2008, LeBron was on the team. He couldn't win a gold till Kobe Bryant had to come win it for him. Because they kept losing. They put it in a Rush Hour movie. Hey, man, USA basketball, y'all can't even beat anybody no more. It was in a movie y'all were losing so much. That's how bad the country was in basketball once LeBron James started playing with him. Losing. We never lost until we started getting LeBron. Then we get Kobe Bryant back to come in and do what he do. Kobe said, all right, we're going to redeem this. Come over there and don't lose a game. Because he refused to go down like that. Kobe said, give me the ball. Yeah, only the media say that. Ain't a player in the world gonna go around be talking about Bron was better than Kobe. Ain't please. They know what Kobe was. He's the player other players respected. They watched him. AD didn't watch no damn Bron. He'll say Bron now because that's who he played with and he feel like he gotta say it. But he ain't watch no goddamn LeBron James. He ain't watch him at all. No, LeBron James is a product of what you would call manipulation. They needed to make an NBA player. This whole thing is corrupt, and Stefon Marbury knows all about it. When they make up their mind, they don't want you or they want to portray. You think they take the best players and promote them? Like I told you, Kobe went out and won that championship in 08. Down that stretch, it was Kobe being Bryant. They made a whole documentary just to show you who was the man. Down the stretch, it was him. Yes, down the stretch, it was Kobe being Bryant. In 2012, who was the guy? Kevin Durant. They said, here, we giving the ball to Kevin Durant. He gonna bring it home. That's what happens. It's not like this Paris crap. Mm-hmm. It's insulting. In 2020, who was MVP? Kevin Durant. And what did they do? They went to Kevin Durant. Mm-hmm. Kobe Bryant was MVP in 08. And you know what they said? We're not going to award MVPs. They didn't even award it to him. 2012, Kevin Durant was MVP. They didn't even award it to him. In 2016, I don't even remember it. But in 2020, they awarded it to Kevin Durant finally. And in 2024, they gave it to LeBron James. It's FIBA. That's the problem. They're never going to change. Everybody keeps looking for the change. They're not interested in changing. We watch basketball. We know what an MVP is. It ain't about a goddamn stat. It's the most valuable player on the effing court. And it's not, it wasn't LeBron James. We know that. Everybody else saying it is and all that, you lying to yourself and you should be just expelled. And you probably didn't even watch the goddamn games. You watched the highlights or something on YouTube. I used to say on ESPN, but nobody really watched them anymore. So you watched the highlights. That's all you did. You didn't watch the games. Because most LeBron James fans don't watch the game. And that's why they all messed up. They'll watch the finals. And then lie to them damn selves. I don't really remember the 2016 one. But FIBA decided not to award people that. But they're a criminal organization. So that's how I view them. Now, if we're moving down to the whole nitty-gritty of things, look at those years. They went to those guys who we all know who was MVP, right? You said it was Melo in 2016. I bet you in the fourth quarter, you know what they did? They went to Melo. I bet you in 2012, they went, well, I already know they did. They went to Kevin Durant. In 2020, they definitely went to Kevin Durant. 2008, definitely went to Kobe Bryant. We watched that. That's what happens. What happened in 2024? Did they go to LeBron? Did anybody go to LeBron James when this game was on the line? They said, here you go, LeBron. Hell no. Nobody went to LeBron. He didn't even want it. He was, you take it. 2 points in the fourth quarter with 4 turnovers. And you give him the MVP. Explain that. He's the reason they came back in the game. And cut it to 3. And Steph Curry had to come in and save them again. You take LeBron out of the game, they still win gold. You take Steph Curry out of it, you don't matter. I didn't say win gold, I said medal. So he was obviously the best player because he stepped up when it was time and performed and turned on the lights and said, I got to do what I got to do. That's what an MVP is. That's what a most valuable player is. Not a guy who gets a triple-double in the game. No, the guy who's performing and winning the goddamn games. Those are the most valuable players. In there, piggybacking off the other guys. Oh, we're going to piggyback. It's ridiculous. It's politics. It's BS. And that's why I know the NBA is rigged. And let's get into that now. Now we're going to get to the other shoe to drop. Now they have completely, utterly taken the sport out of the NBA and made it a TV sitcom. Whereas the Lakers is the TV sitcom, and everything around it is everybody else is the bad guys that's trying to stop LeBron and his Lakers. It's like a bad cartoon show. So they could take any guy off the couch. They could take Kevin Hart and put him out there and let him throw up shots. They could magnet ball every last one of them in if they wanted. Why do you think LeBron James wouldn't shoot that many threes? In the NBA, he'll be jacking them up. Oh, he wasn't going to shoot all the threes this time because he will be exposed. They don't have the magnet ball system there. So what he do? He went back to what he knows, layups and dunks. I'm only going to score in transition. I'll do one little bitty, like half-foot fadeaway. But you know that magnet ain't turned on. That's why them shots was missing, looking real different than it does in the NBA. Because it was real. Dudes was shooting, it was bang, hitting the thing coming off. You like, damn, that was a brick. Super brick. You don't see that in the NBA, do you? You don't see super bricks like that no more. Even if it's a super brick, it finds its way to hit the rim. Beep, 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 beep. It's like, huh? It's trash. It is utterly known that this is trash that they're giving to you. And they want you to buy it. That's the fun part of the joke, is that they want you to buy it. They're saying to everybody in the world that this is a clown show. This is my clown car, but we want you so bad to enjoy this. We're going to do this. They know they can't push LeBron James to the NBA Finals like that. Pushing LeBron to the finals is just too much because they really want to promote their other guys that are coming up. The Jokic, the Lukas, they want their international guys to be on that platform because that's where the game is going. This dinosaur done had his chance. It's time to move on from him. And they was like, look, we're gonna market you. We're gonna use your popularity against you. We're gonna do everything we can because we know for a fact you're our guy down the road. We want you to build up everything we got going here.
That sounds great. All the way.
Hey, you're still testifying against me, right? Okay.
I got you something.
Oh, good, a book. Why does this keep happening?
You'll love it.
Yeah.
It's like it's about you.
It looks long, not that complicated.
Mm-hmm. Bruce Boughton was better than LeBron. Bruce Bowen, hell, he might be. I gotta go look at the list. LeBron is 1,180 on the list. Well, you start answering yourself the questions. You start asking yourself these questions here and put it into perspective, okay? Because I want everybody to really get the gist of what you're saying. I do. I want them to really get it because I want them to understand what you're saying because people in the world today don't seem to get it. Steph played 13 years in the NBA. He was two-time All-NBA guard. And he's immortalized in China for life. A black man goes to China. He's immortalized. Look, Stefon Marbury knows one or two things. And he knows the game of basketball. He's played it on the highest level for 13 years. No one would ever doubt his abilities to play. Now, he didn't have the career LeBron had, but for sure, he knew how to play the game. Now, one of the major problems that we have in the world today is there's so many people out here who just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what you don't get? What part? What part, homie? What part don't you get? Yeah, don't forget to support Jose's channel too, Jag Sports Talk with Jose Rodriguez. I still don't know what Jag Sports Talk means. I'm thinking, like, is he covering the Jaguars now? Oh yeah, I had met one other guy that was on here. He was a Seahawks fan. You missed him, Jose. I was like, man, this guy here, he's a Seahawks guy. He was like, oh, we ready this year. I'm like, I don't see it. Everybody's scared of the Bears. See, they starting to come around now. People's like, see, no, I think you might be right about them Bears. You know, I kind of believe in them a little bit. I think I see what you see now. I thought you was just being, you know, just riding for your whole team. I'm still not saying Super Bowl. People starting to wake up a little bit now. I never like people who can't accept reality. LeBron James is 39 years old. I don't care how much EPO you jack that horse up with. That don't mean the game of basketball. These guys are like, okay, do your little move, old man. He didn't have these abilities to begin with. So he's definitely not going to have them now. He can't fall back on any type of skill. They created a magnet ball to help this guy get shots to go in. And you can't keep selling it like, oh, LeBron is just that great of a player. He never was. So let's stop lying to each other. LeBron James is overrated. He's garbage to watch. He has no moves. He slows the game down to a crawl, and everybody is frustrated and pissed. They have to sit there watch and endure it. And then real basketball players are slowed up. Their careers are messed up because we can't get to basketball because you want to promote this guy 24/7. We talk about LeBron all the time because they do. They get paid millions to do it. We talk about it and bring the real to you to just debunk all of the lies that they keep telling you. All this false propaganda. And y'all buy it. Y'all eat this shit up, which is a crime to me. It really is. It's like a crime. It's sickening to watch. Because I want the real to mean something again. I want being real to mean something. He said, oh my God, Jag means just a guy's sports talk with Jose Rodriguez. Just a guy's sports talk. Okay. All right. Now, you know people going to see that and think of the Jaguars. Watch your mouth, Don. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth there, Don. No, it doesn't mean the Jaguars. But like I said, any regular person is going to see that and think it means the Jaguar. And they're going to come there and be like, there's no Jaguars. Why is he not talking about the Jags? Why does he keep talking about the Seahawks? Where's the Jags? Why is he talking about these Seahawks? Hey, your Jaguars versus Seahawks game gonna go through the roof. That game gonna go through the roof. Well, when you see things out of place,
2009,
you're gonna say,
Sorry. So where is the good doctor?
Cliff's in Lauderdale. He's got a meeting tomorrow with our bankers.
Must be nice to have bankers.
How prepossessing.
Tell me again, why isn't divorcing you?
Cliff adores me.
Even after you caught us together? Really?
Yes. I'm easy to forgive, Andrew.
why he ain't divorcing you? Even after he caught us together? Yeah, they were chest ready. Yeah, exactly. So we all gotta play our position, in other words, right? I've tried to be the good guy, man, but I can't support cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been a fan of cheating. So I've never been a person that likes somebody to get cheated out of something. You could beat them, beat them. But if you had to cheat them out of it, then I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I've always been those guys who fought the power. Like, they fight the system. Those are my guys. Those are the people I root for. I mean, I've always been that guy. I've always been the one that was up front, the one that was deliberately making the moves. You know, like, it was me. It wasn't nobody else. It's got to be me. Stefon Marbury could say what he wants to LeBron. Like, he knows, look, how y'all gonna talk this Jordan stuff and just skip Kobe? You know, and it's real. That's what I'm saying. More NBA players need to speak up. Kwame was the first. Everybody else is scared. You know, Gilbert Arenas ain't no man like that enough to stand against no LeBron James. He gonna be, no, I was just kidding. I was just kidding, King. Oh, no, King. Oh, no, King. Oh, no, I ain't going against no LeBron James. Is you crazy? That man has half the NBA. Well, I'm going to do that. Kwame Brown and Carsino, they're the ones who do it. It don't make no sense. You see, that is why. Yes, that is why. They know already. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I told you, hey man, these people here, they know what's up. They got this going on. They know, oh man, this is it. Oh, these are the people we got. Oh, both. You gotta, man, this is it. You gotta understand what you're dealing with. This ain't your average everyday situation. Dude, I've beefed with that guy for 2 years after he started everything with us. So we know everything about the guy. We know what he's about. So you might as well just forget it. No. People are not thinking well. When they start thinking in the frame of, is this best for me? Is this the best ideal thing for me to do? They don't know. They're so used to the brainwash, it's crazy. The NBA is really finna sell you the TV sitcom. Just let it come down to it. They gonna sell you the whole sitcom. I kid you not. Oh, they know better. That's because you got so many people, like you was just saying right there. Oh, I've been saying everything else. I just wanted to highlight it because he was wrong. He got LeBron in highlights there. If I was Steph, I wouldn't even have tried to congratulate LeBron on the floor. Well, then, Mr. Bill, can you get 66 million first before you call somebody a failure at that? You don't know what happened to them, or if they even have 66 million, or how much million they got, if they got a million. You don't know. Hell, Gil had way more than that. I guarantee you he went through that money. This is why I never trust people to get my point across. Once you start depending and trusting on people to get your point across and justify your statement, then you must don't mean it. I often say that people don't mean it. It's not a knock on somebody. It's just being truthful. You don't really mean it. You feel me? You don't, if you need other people to justify your statement, that don't make you right because everybody else go along with it. Like, look, he said it, I said it, we all said it. That don't mean you right. Like, that's gonna change my opinion because you done went and got other people. That don't mean anything. If somebody else can see what I see, then they already know what time it is. Okay. So if we're doing that, then no. You know what I find strange? Why does everyone think it's such a great idea, right? To put some of these people in the same category as the rest of them. Why they feel that's a need? You ever thought about that? People always feel like it's a necessity, like they got to have it. I never understood that. Why don't you fight for what you want? Like, what I mean is fight for righteousness, fight for what's yours, what you're entitled to. That's what I mean. Stand up, fight for what you believe in. Chicago Care Bears. Okay, Don. Fight for what you believe in. We should say, hey, man, I want real basketball. Let the best team win. The NBA can't afford it. You know what happens if the wrong team wins? If the wrong team wins, that's it. It's done. The wrong team wins, it's done. Let's say OKC wins. The Sacramento Kings play the Cleveland Cavaliers for the NBA Finals. The NBA is done by next season. They can't afford it. Why? Because they haven't marketed any of these damn teams. The Detroit Pistons in the finals versus the Utah Jazz. This is going to be quite an interesting NBA Finals, John. I would be happy as hell. Not just because the Pistons in there, because we got two teams that you will not see, not even in a feature game. Like, they will not be featured on ESPN or nothing. Pretty much, but you're not gonna care when it's all said and done. Because it's so much going on that it don't even make a lot of sense, because there's so much involved in the entire layouts. It's just like, okay, this is really what we're doing. So this is how I want to do it. It's kind of on those outskirts. You want to kind of tip the scales, keep them a little balanced. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. Thank y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Alexander Sarr, he's gonna play, probably get ready for some G League activity soon. But yeah, they gotta develop him a little bit. He's gotta just catch up with the speed of the game and develop a little bit better, but he should probably be all right. But I don't know. We'll see. It's too early. I'm in a rented house. Oh my God. Who's it rented to? It's rented to me. Who's the person it's rented to? Oh, it must be my own company. I'm renting it to myself. I got like 4 or 5 businesses in one place. I just wish you got some business, Robert, so you can learn how to be Cino. Do what you want to do when you want to do it. Hell, I can move around and do more than Drake. He can't be Cino.